Friends, welcome back to this channel English with Nair. And if you like the channel, then subscribe it, like it, and write in comment box some positive appreciation. I would like that. Be in touch. Don't miss out the important grammar videos, the spoken English class, pronunciations, English pronunciation drills, the motivational speeches, the short speeches given by me, delivered by me to develop your English, especially they are of the intermediate level. The more advanced level speeches are yet to be uploaded. Be in touch, subscribe the channel so that you don't miss out any important videos of future. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to study the chapter Chandni. Chandni is a story of love for freedom. So how a god named Chandni is craving for freedom at the cost of his life. That is the theme of this chapter. An old man named Abu Khan lived all alone in Almora. There's a place named Almora, and an old man, he lived all alone, except that he kept some goats as pet. But he kept goats as pet. He loved the goats and used to talk to them as if they were his own children. So he kept the goats as if they were his own children. The goats loved freedom and used to run away into the hills one by one, and the wolf there killed them. So these goats that he had kept as pets, though he was taking care of them as if they were his own children, still the goats left him one by one into the hills. Because they loved freedom, they wanted to go to the hills. They ran away into the hills one by one, and unluckily, the wolf there killed them. So there was a dangerous wolf living in the hills, and when these goats went there, the wolf used to kill them. So Abu Khan, he did not understand why the goats embraced death for the love of freedom. So why the goats were running to the hills when they were meeting death there. So it was a mystery to him. He did not understand the reason. He tried to make uh, the other gods also understand that if they go there, warn them that if they go there, they would be killed. But still, the goats used to run away to the hills and get killed one by one. He used to give them the juiciest grass and grains. Despite the love he showered on them, they used to go to the hills and get killed. He did not understand why the goats embraced death for the love of freedom. And it was only maybe one of the reasons is freedom, or maybe they did not like his food and his love. So he increased his love and he tried to give the juiciest grass and grains to the gods. But still, the god used to go to the hills one by one. Ultimately, he did not have any gods with him. He decided to live without gods. When all the gods were killed, he thought to live now without any gods. So he started living without gods and thought that now I will not keep any pets because they are going to the hills and getting themselves killed by this wolf. Despite my explanation, despite my better food to them, my love to shower on them, they're getting killed by going to the hills. So better I will not have any god as pet now. But he felt terribly lonely as he was habituated to talk to these gods as children, and now he felt very lonely. So he bought a young goat which was pretty white as snow. Now he thought once again he changed his idea and thought to buy a goat. So this time he bought a very young goat and it was looking very pretty with gleaming eyes and color was white as snow. Abu Khan called her Chandni. He thought now this young goat because it was young. It would stay for a longer period with him, and from childhood only. If he tried to make him habituated to this place, perhaps this goat will not go to the hills. Abu Khan called the name Chandni. Chandni means, moonlight. And he would narrate to her stories of all his friends who were dead and gone. So he told them the stories of the gods who used to go to the hills and were dead because the wolf used to kill them, so that Chandni may not go there. So he tried to make Chandni apprehend or afraid of the hills by telling Chandni the stories one by one of all his friends, because he used to keep God as friends as children. Years passed, and Abu Khan felt confident that Chandi would not leave him to the hills like other gods, and was happy. So gradually, the small young god started growing up, became an adult god. Years passed, and Abu Khan felt confident that Chandi would not leave him to the hills. So now he relied more on Chandi and felt very confident that Chandi would not go to the hills like other gods, and was happy that he had bought a young god this time, and made it habituated to this place and his love and his the food and all, so that the god will not have that longing to go to the hills. So he was happy of his decision of buying a young god, as well as of Chandi's behavior of staying with him till these years. Eventually, Chandi started loving the hills too, but it was unfortunate that now, as the god grew mm, up and it became an adult, he started loving the hills too. So it used to look to the hills and had a craving to go there. Eventually, Chandi started loving the hills too and longed to go there. She always looked at the hilltop path in sunlight. It was very beautiful glance to see the hilltops bathed in sunlight. So she always used to look at to the hills and get enjoyment, and used to crave that desire to go there. Once he expressed a desire to Abu Khan. So, he tried to give up the food, and it had developed less appetite and started soon growing thinner and thinner. But when Abu Khan did not understand what is happening to Chandni herself expressed her desire to go to the hills to Abu Khan. Now, when Abu Khan heard this, it became very unhappy. It made him very unhappy. He asked her the reason, but she was just obstinate of going to the hills. Obstinate is jiddi, stubborn. So the reason why you are going when I'm giving you such good food, when I'm giving you showering you with much love, why are you going to the hills? What is the problem? What is the requirement? So she did not say anything, but she said only thing, I want to go to the hills. That was her statement. So it made him very unhappy, and though he tried to give warning about the past stories of the wolf, when Abu Khan tried to warn her of the dangerous wolf in the hills, she reflected that she would fight the wolf with her horns. So when Abu Khan told about the wolf, how the wolf is killing all the goats, those who go there, she reflected, she retorted that she would fight the wolf with her horns, that God has given me horns, I will fight back the wolf. Abu Khan narrated Kalua's story for the 40th time, how the god got killed by the wolf, though she was as big as a deer, but in vain. So one of the god, how it was looking like a big deer, but still it got killed by the wolf. It fought complete night, but in the morning they found him dead. So he told the story. Abu Khan told the story. He told the story about Kaluas, and this is the 50th time that he is telling the story to the god Chandni. But still, Chandni did not change her mind. She was obstinate. She was stubborn. That she wanted to go to the hills, but in vain. But in vain means it was useless. It was a futile effort by Abu Khan to convince or to make it frightened, to make Chandni frightened of the wolf. So despite telling the Kolwa story, it did not have any effect on Chandni, and Chandni was adamant to go. Abu Khan put Chandni in a small hut and shut the door. So when he tried to give all logical assertion of that, and the god was not convinced, he went for the physical force, that is putting the goat in a small hut and shut the door. Will not go on that. So he goes to tie Chandni to the rope, but this time we thought that maybe Chandni break the rope and go away like other goats. So what did he do? He put Chandni in a small hut and shut the door. But he forgot to close the small window at the back. But unfortunately, the small window at the back of that hut remained open. He forgot to close it. The same night, Chandni made the window her passage to freedom. So, of course, Chandni grasped that opportunity. The window being open, she jumped from it out into towards the hillside towards freedom. Now, when reaching the hillside, she enjoyed the hillside. Chandni enjoyed the hillside. It seemed that grass, flowers, and wind welcome her. It seemed as the tall grass, the flowers, and wind all are welcoming her. She was very happy. It was the happiest day in Chandni's life. She wanted to enjoy her new freedom by herself and so politely refused to join the herd of wild goats who invited her to join them. So when a herd of wild goats met her, so they tried to invite Chandni to come with them, but Chandni politely refused because she wanted to enjoy her new freedom by herself. As it became darker, Chandni heard the grunt of the wolf, so she enjoyed the complete day. But now, as it became darker, as it became darker, Chandni heard the grunt of the wolf. Now she enjoyed the complete daytime, the hillside, the view of the hillside. She was the happiest. It was the happiest day in her life. But this happiness did not last longer because as it became darker, as the sun began to set, and Chandni heard the grunt of the wolf. Now she realized that it was not the voice of Babu Khan, but something else. This wolf came out of the bushes and was staring greedily at Chandni now. Chandi decided to fight back, thinking death in open field is far better than life in a small hut. So, of course, Chandi knew now that Wolf has come up, and the wolf was staring greedily at Chandni in front of him. Chandni decided now to fight back. Death in open field is far better than life in a small hut. So, freedom is far better than to be bondage, to be confined in a small hut. The wolf and the goat sized up each other. Sized up, this is a phrase, means they fought. They came in front of each other. They fought with each other. The fight began. It went on throughout the night. However, in the morning, an assembly of birds debated the result of the fight, and a wise old bird declaimed with confidence, Chandni is the winner. So the god Chandni stood up against the wolf throughout the night. He tried to give a good fight, but in the morning it was found dead by the birds who were sitting on the tree there. And they debated the result of the fight, and one of the wise bird declaimed with confidence that Chandni is the winner. Though Chandni was killed, but see, Chandni is the winner. It fought for his freedom. Happy learning English with Nair.